A local organization is trying to help people who've served time in jail or prison get the skills they need to move forward in life.
WKBN Community Affairs Director Dee Crawford goes in depth this week with United Returning Citizens.
Hello and welcome to my continuing conversation with organizations and individuals in the community that are making a difference and dealing in depth with the issue of violence in our community. I'm joined by Dionne. Lacey.
Yes.
Welcome. It's good to see you face to face, and I have heard of the program, and now that I know who you are and your background, I'm going to enjoy the conversation even more. Tell me the name of your program and how this passion began for you.
The name of our program is United Returning Citizens, and it started because it was personal. I didn't actually start the program. His name is Wayne Higgins. He started it, and I did the women's part, and then he went on to something else, and I just continued it.
Okay.
And we did it because there's so many people that are connected to me or loved ones that were being incarcerated or was affected by incarceration, myself included. My husband was incarcerated, and when I went to look for resources to support myself, because at that time I was a domestic engineer, there weren't too many. And so when this was introduced to me, it was passion. I was passionate enough to go full throttle with it.
How many years now?
8.
8. You briefly had explained to me that you are business supported in the sense that you have a business plan more so than you're funded by grants and other extenuating funding, because you measure outcomes and goals differently. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, now we do have grants that support us, but our main goal is to be a social enterprise. We have United Returning Citizens Lawn Care. We have URC Grows. These are businesses that we have that are growing. So we hope to be able to support, we will be able to support ourselves from that, because every client that I have is different. They have a different need, they have a different barrier, and sometimes that doesn't equate with the goals or the mission of grants. Mm-hmm. And so we have to move differently, and we have to do things differently. And so that's why we sort of lean to the social enterprise or the businesses.
So each individual has their own individual plan based upon a joint conversation between, say, you and them to say what their needs are, what their goals are, and then you measure their achievement based on their individual plan.
Yeah, we have an intake specialist where she goes down the line, and then she lets us know what the needs are. And so we have a housing director, we have a community engagement that kind of like boots on the ground to kind of hear what the need is from returning citizens and people that are in the streets, because that's basically where they come from. And then we use our resources and our partnerships to help with the barriers or the goals or the action plans that we have for our clients.
Do you work with the individuals prior to being released from incarceration?
I do not.
Okay.
It's enough people that are out here that I really don't even have to go into the prison.
What's your total numbers right now?
300.
Is that considered high? Mahoning County is one of 88 counties in the state of Ohio. Would you say that number is high compared to some of the other larger urban communities?
Not than the larger.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it was high to the larger, but it's a large number for our community.
Mm-hmm. When you say for our community, you're meaning Mahoning County or the African American community?
Mahoning County.
Okay.
Yes.
Of your population, what is the percent right now by race and gender? Do you know? 70%,
72% African American, and 23% others.
On that note, I want to thank you for joining me. When we return, we're going to continue our conversation with some different aspects of how this program is meeting success in our community. Thank you for joining me. I'm Dee Crawford, Community Affairs Director, WKBN.